Listen, the bomb squad is gone.
The thing is, Man United have signed a goalkeeper that I tell you now, in 3 months' time, Robin, you're going to be here exactly where you are.
No, Pete, not only that, yeah. I've seen tweet upon tweet upon tweet over the past couple of days about this Man United bomb squad.
The bomb
Look
squad.
at the players. Look at the players that are not in the bomb squad. Look at the ones who are starting in the first 11. That you need to get rid of. Oh,
okay.
Robin, talk to us. Why is your manager not watching penalty shootout?
You've got bigger issues.
It is. Oh no! Don't stop that, Sancho. I am so glad he can go. Like I said in the group chat, let him enjoy Birmingham New Street, Grand Central. He can take Sweetie out to the library. I don't care. He can enjoy all of that. Anthony, the less Ghani said, let him be happy in Real Betis. They've done a whole revival video about that. I don't know if you've seen the video. Garnacho, you man enjoy him. You man enjoy him in Chelsea. And enjoy his brother that takes bets illegally, but we'll get onto that another time.
Yeah. His brother annoys me already, man. Peter, microphone.
Hey, your microphone is out cold, my friend. And finally, you're asking me, who do I rather want in goal? Onana or Bayende? Have you seen the last 3 weeks? I am now more happy to have a goalkeeper that can save. That is all I want in life. So there is many things I said. But yeah, back to your question. Why is my manager not watching penalties? To me, I don't know. I don't know why he's not watching penalties. It's his thing. He's had a torrid. Oh, I dropped my earphone, but it's fine. He's had a torrid week, an absolute torrid week. I am glad he got the 3 points.
I'm not gonna lie. Whenever they cut to Amorim on the touchline, he looks like a man in distress.
But the thing is, do you know why it's crazy? That's because it's like he does need therapy.
Better help. He needs to sign up. Because Robin, you know the answer to this. Does he have a wife?
He's got a wife and kids.
Yes, he does.
He has wife and kids. They're not in Manchester. I can tell you that right now.
They are in Manchester.
They can't be. No way. Because even when work is stressful, I come home, you have a smile on your face. He looks like a man that hasn't got anyone anywhere near him.
I'm not gonna lie. This last couple.
He said, "I hate my kids."
This early start to the season. Yeah. Bear in mind, Manchester United have just had a preseason and like signed new players. Like he shouldn't be this stressed game week 3. He shouldn't be
stressed, blood.
He shouldn't be.
He's stressed. He is high stressed.
This Burnley game felt like such a.
But the Burnley game was sort of a repeat of the Arsenal game, where the first half we should have been outside. I'm looking at Ahmad, bro. What do you need? How much more space do you need to put the ball in the net? The penalty, we can look at VAR or Mason Mount, and we've talked about VAR already, so I'm not going to really attack that. We find our top goal scorer so far is own goal, because people keep scoring on goals in our own net. That is our top scorer. But again, I look at
you spent 150 million on forwards. How's your top goal scorer their own goals?
Yeah, because Burnley only opened his account in the Premier League this weekend. And then, we have our number 9 getting injured in Grimsby Town.
Got clear headers.
Our number 9 getting injured with an actual groin injury in Grimsby Town. Yeah. And then he's only getting 20-30 minutes per game. It's just like... it's stressful to watch this game, because when I give you the stats, we had 26 shots compared to their 4. I'm like, can you please put 1 in? 1. It's all I'm asking.
Just looking at Nat's comment. Continue, Robin. Nat said, man are going machine for machine with Burnley. And I think this is something I said on the podcast last year, and I've said it before. Under Amorim, United do not win many games. But whenever they do, it's always band for band with the worst teams in the league. Do you remember when they were like die hard going against Southampton at home.
I won't forget that. I won't forget.
No. Oscar.
Against the worst sides in the league.
You know what it is, though, Oscar? I agree with you that it's always like, but I didn't. If you watch the game, it was a 3 o'clock. So unfortunately, UK you can't watch them. But I watched, and I'm like, 30 minutes in, I'm like, it should be 3-0. What are we doing? And then we get to 1-1, and then they score the comes a goal, and then you're asking me about goalkeepers. What have my goalkeepers done this week? I can't have a goalkeeper that can't save penalty for Nish, who's jumping too late for the ball, who's jumping after the ball, who's jumping over the ball in Andre Onana in his penalty shootout. And then we have a goalkeeper that likes just to throw the ball in the net. Every home game so far, Bayendir has thrown one ball into the net. What is going on there? Guys.
Oh, gosh.
Like, as much as we cuss Amarim and as much as we say so many things, I look at the game and I'm just like, come on, guys. You can put this away. We don't have to go band for band against Burnley. We don't, but we do. And you know what? The main thing for me is that we have started to get rid of the players that we don't need. I am so happy we got rid of the 3 and a bit. Malacia, no one knows where he is. He was about to go to La Liga, but he turned that down. So I'm hoping Saudi Arabia, Turkey come for him. And ultimately, what this transfer window for us has been is that we've addressed many things, but we've not addressed the priority, which is midfield. The glaring hole in the middle is still there. And that's the biggest issue for me. So we have to go all the way until January with either Bruno, who doesn't play in the middle, who plays in number 10, or we have to play... we have to now play Kobbie Mainoo. At first, he wasn't playing it for some reason, and then he was given to the point where Kobbie doesn't want to play for United anymore. I get it, World Cup season, but the fact that you're saying that Mainoo and Bruno can't play is giving me questions, a lot of questions. Defense, it's there, it's okay, but it always switches off at some point in the game. I can't match, and then it's just can you please start Sesko?
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah,
Mainoo came on at halftime for Mount, yeah?
Yeah, because Mount got injured again. Again, Mount is injured again.
So how would you say that second half was?
His second half was good. His second half was good, but the thing is, with Mainoo in the middle, there's nothing wrong with Mainoo, but Mainoo is playing by himself. That's the issue, because you have Bruno that keeps running up top, you have defenders that are way too back, and then you have 3 against 1 in the middle. And there's no one to sit there and balance the game.
I think Mainoo, like, as bad as it is, obviously he wants to play because he wants to get in that England squad. But I think with the injury fitness of Mason Mount and just the fact that it's a long season, I think he will work his way back into that.
I think so I'm not worried about that. But my issue, but the midfield for me is crazy, and Amarim's got a big 2 weeks. He's got a big 2 weeks. The fact that we won has given him time. It has. And we got Manchester City next, which I was going to answer Ender's questions. For some odd reason, I fancy my chances against them because it's a big 6 game. But every day there's something new United. So today was a day of that. We got rid of the people that we want to get rid of. And I'm glad that I don't have to see them ever again in my team. But we didn't address the biggest thing, which was midfield. And so if you're asking me, our transfer window is a 6 out of 10 at best.
But the
6 out of 10.
Was it the injuries to Mount and Cunha? Is it like serious ones, or is it just like?
So Cunha's one is not as serious as we feared. So we think he will miss. We think he will miss the City game, but then he'll be back afterwards. And I don't mind that too much. Okay. But then we don't know about Mount. But Man United, there's always something new. There's always something crazy going on. For me, if you're asking me where my heart lies at this time, it is one game a week. I am more supporting the women's. I'm trying to see them.
I said where my heart lies.
It's one game a week. Listen, I was telling you guys, I was on holiday last week, and I said, I'm well aware of the score, what's going on. I am sitting in a bar in the middle of Eastern Europe, enjoying my time. and I'm seeing what's happening in Grimsby. I'm seeing what's going on. I'm seeing Onana throw the ball in the net, 1-0. I see Onana get beat by his near post again, 2-0. And I'm like, really? What's going on? And I genuinely felt sorry for Amorim in that picture because they're trying to take the piss out of a guy using a tactics board like every manager doesn't use a tactics board. But it's just the way the picture is. No, that's it. I genuinely felt sorry for the picture. No, I'm talking about the picture. Peter, I'm talking about the picture. I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about the picture because everyone's memeing the picture.
What I'm saying is,
of using tactics board. Yeah.
Listen, even me and you don't need tactics against Grimsby Town.
Oh, we don't. But it's there. You can use it.
He was like Mac 10. I was like, this guy freaking mixing and blending. I was like,
it was just funny because after the tactics board, we did come back. But like you said, you don't need a tactics board for 2-2. Yeah.
But
or indication of what
he was thinking to himself, why do I think exactly the thing was like, why do I need this? And he's looking at like, I'm just like, he's confused, like, what's going on? How is this? How are we not like 6-0 up?
That's the thing. Half of these players are butchers. Do you know what I mean? It's not like we're talking about real professional elite level players. Like, he's not in the Champions League.
Man, name it. Have you been to Grimsby Town? I haven't.
And I will never go. I will never. Let me say something. Even if Arsenal are away in the semi-final, I am not going. Somebody said to me, "Oh, do you fancy Port Vale away in the Carabao Cup third round?" I just looked at them. I said, "That's next to Stoke. No, I'm not going there. If you think I'm going to Grimsby Town,
the name of it, man. It's not grim in it. It's not grim.
Yeah, exactly. I think.
But yeah, no. Yeah, 6 out of 10 in the transfer window. We got City next. Like I said, I in the big games I fancy us more. But
yeah, City and Chelsea, I think you'll be okay. It's just when you go, who's after City and Chelsea?
I think we've got Forest after that. So City then Forest.
That's the appetizer. That's the appetizer right there. There's your
start. I don't know what the hell's going on at Forest, if I'm very honest with you. Yeah.
I said Eddie Gaspar.
I don't know what the heck's going on for us. But yeah, 6 out of 10. My annoyance is the midfield. It's just like it's a glaring hole. Can we address it in January, please?
I don't know if you spoke about this earlier, but you know, Amarin saying that Manu is fighting with Bruno Fernandes.
Oh yeah, we mentioned it. Yeah, okay. He's a madman. He's a madman. But we don't need to talk about it. I
think he needs to join Better Health.
Yeah, he does.
And no, you lot are laughing. I'm actually serious.
I'm with you. I am with you.
I've got a referral from Booper. If he wants it, we can do that because he needs to talk about it. Anyway,
let's move on. Let's talk about.